Okay, let's review another question on sketch the graph. That is from self practice 2.10. Question number 1. H fx equal 2x squared plus 3x minus 2. So first, because the value of a is positive, so the graph will be smiley graph. Okay, and then we have to know what is the point here, and we need to know whether there is x-intercept, whether the graph cut the x-intercept, and we need to know, actually we know already, this is the y-intercept. So the y-intercept, the coordinate of y-intercept will be 0, -2. But then, since I do not know whether it cut the x-axis yet, so I'm not going to draw the y-axis. Okay. Now, using the completing the square, I will find the coordinates, the minimum coordinate of the minimum. Okay, so from here, I will divide everything with 2. 2, set the bracket will be x squared plus 3 over 2x minus 2 over 2, which is 1. Okay. After that, we have to multiply b with 1 over 2 squared. X squared plus 3 over 2x plus 3 over 2 times 1 over 2. The first time is positive, the second time will be negative. 3 over 2 times 1 over 2 squared, then minus 1. So still inside the bracket. Okay, and then we can simplify this in order to save space. So this is 3 over 4. Okay, so I just cut this. It should be 3 over 4. This also 3 over 4. The next step will be to factorize the first 3 terms. So 2, and then we have another bracket for this one. So it will become x plus 3 over 4 squared. X plus 3 over 4 squared. Okay. If we wonder whether this is really the factorization of this, you can use calculator using quadratic function. The value of a will be 1, b will be 3 over 2, c will be 9 over 16. Because if you expand 3 over 4 squared, it will become 9 over 16. Other than that, you can rewrite this twice. X plus 3x plus 3 over 4. Then you multiply. X times x is x squared. X times 3 over 4 will be 3 over 4. But then 3 over 4 plus 3 over 4 will be 3 over 2. Then 3 over 4 times 3 over 4 will be 9 over 16. Okay. Right. So I just continue with our completing the square. Here it will be squared. Then you have to calculate the value here. Negative inside the bracket. Negative. And then inside the bracket will be 3 over 4 squared. Then minus 1. So I get negative 1.5625. I prefer it in improper fraction, will be negative 25 over 16. Negative 25 over 16. Then you have to expand the big bracket here. So you multiply 2 here and multiply 2 with these numbers. So you have 2 x plus 3 over 4 squared minus 25 over 8. Okay, so based on this, the x will be negative 3 over 4, because you have to say x plus 3 over 4 equal to 0. So x is negative 3 over 4. So x here will be negative 3 over 4, and the y will be negative 25 over 8. Okay, that is one thing to find the minimum point. Another is that we have to use this equation again to find whether it intercept the x-axis or not. And if it does intersect the x-axis, so we have to know what is the coordinate here. So, and then you have to understand that we have to replace this fx as 0, because all the points here, let's say there is a point x here is negative 3 over 4, negative 3 over 4. The coordinate of this point is negative 3 over 4, 0. The y is always 0 on this line. Okay, so I replace fx as 0. So then 2x squared plus 3x minus 2. Then using calculator, quadratic function, that is mode and mode again, eqn 1. You go to degree, press 2. So a will be 2, and b will be 3, c will be negative 2. And the first value of x is 0.5, which is 1 over 2. The other value is negative 2. Take note, ada 1, negative 2, and 1 over 2. In the working, you should write x equals, and x equals here, and involved with factorization. The factorization should come before the answer. So it would be x plus 2, and this one will be 2x minus 1 equals to 0. Okay, and then if you wonder how to this is actually from the cross method, but using calculator. Okay, so we have two values here. So if it is the graph indeed cut the x-axis, what are position? Negative 2 and 1 over 2. So the smaller value label here, and the larger value will be labeled here 1 over 2. And then the final step is that we have to know where is the y-intercept. Y-intercept is 0, negative 2. 0, negative 2. Where is x as 0? Okay, so this is negative 2. Negative 3 over mesti negative. So this is positive. 0 will be between these two values. So take a ruler. Make sure it is a straight line. So it should be like that. So this is the y-axis. Okay, and then negative 2 is here. Negative 2. Okay, we complete the sketch of the graph.